Very good piece.
Yeah, person you clear bibia. And when you next time no brand him.
Sana sorry neti.
Boss no you see
me. Basu the man tiaka be ha me.
I no pay there.
What is on the red studio?
Oh, miss. Get now.
Boss 17 in the
The happen man was there no.
I critical.
And say na, but yes, me too, baby.
Oh, boss.
That's how the way so become.
Boss, man. Anything is what you have.
All right.
You, all right. See me, my inquiry. I'm not paying actually. A testimony. Be say software lady pastor. One month so no teshi. And our children say for just 1.5 months, no. Near man so na ya man no. Na as I say okoye surgery no wanya nkoye. Na afi ni mensins nso atwae ni nyina wegya na otonso no nso a ode mani members ni bi anope metike mo ana sofo ba ko frɛ me metimi aboni din because I me papa ode Reverend Crunchy Heaven Seekers Ministry ewo Kumase ha ewo behind me say Abinchi side ho Heaven Seekers Ministry ono nkwa ase me tonso 500 ml 200 packs ocheche emane ma Sandra calculation we and in sooner on quanto 5,600 cedis. And Sandra said, wow, buying this worth of water. And that is the amount of water this man buys every month. Besides, as my boss of phone in Reverend Crunchy, Heaven Seekers Ministry. I didn't know me boni din so with me at so 5,600. He knows the value of the water. So this morning, our basic question to you is what water are you drinking? Is it acidic water? Is it neutral water? Is it alkaline water? Near Emma when say wow pH tester. Without a pH indicator, and near bekin na intro. Enti obisa nin so ya alkaline. Ti say na no me ti say wo kan sa afa man for asate ka so mo so ya alkaline. The bema wo so mo kan no kre ne say pH indicator. Na afa ifa test say so lo ya ready a say so for no wo line so na ye tie ne nkomo no. So for my happy.
Ana say
you didn't come okay. So for mommy happy.
So mommy.
Papa.
Na asem na say chiremu.
Me ba mo cho me mama good morning.
Good morning.
Simply say nsio na me start eto nsio no June. Na nsio no na me wo menstrual problem. Baba every misa enti me starting no musio no na be ho say last month this month me we ni buy no me period ni buy no na mantin kai biom enya me yakura ba sorry for na abadada enti na me to kwan ekwaye te me ko dware ye no me hwe say oh na bibia frame won tintin kasiye adena to from enye moja enye omehu adekudiye tintin kasiye pa ti se mi satia kasiye ena to from eti mi so mo hwe just mi sro ya po mi akasa mi hu adekudiye e wono mo fiti enne se na mi yemu ni yemi no enye mi saibio enti kanji water dey bebre ana obi so anya fibroid e wo ma soro eno so mi tonsion na bi ma no so say fibroid na ba from mi yefunu na yakasi pa kai wo so mo ye na operation but wonu musuo no say fibroid no so no mi yefunu ba from and at the same time so me won collect no mo ya kokoko but enye no ma o mo hu no to me bia na awai o mo di o mo ko hospital no mo di o mo ko hospital no o mo say doctor ne so ni yare kro ti mi ti so me ka no me to bibia na mama o mo bi o so akola no mo hu no mo skin no ba ti say normal skin eti no dia bebe ana mi aso mani ha me kai ade mi hu me di be mani a me hu me di ko chese mi to me kai bible po but see ano me who say me kai me akaka me share Bible me kai me pepe.
Okay.
See, I have a brain.
You know, all starting no me this saying.
Oh, me started me turn 5th June. But
6 weeks Nina.
And do I do 2 months for
Now then home.
The patrol, we start to be na say apple.
Na dey be na dey na onom no.
The patrol dey here turn 3 baby I mean turn 35 cedis.
Na say dey here dey ayi. Say 30 cedis dey me no. Oh.
35 cedis no. Nuna eyi saya no.
Oh, okay.
Na ye juma pa.
Ti, e dey na ma o yes sure say no na yi sa dey no. E bi ana e be badada na.
Oh, Debbie, I know me dia. And me starting in Sholusu no. But who say first time when ni ba na we make us here. Me say to me na the kola no catch and so mo in the hospital.
O mano.
Na but e ba na we make us here.
Okay.
Na we di an we me kura.
Okay.
Ana no kura me ma obi ko tobi. Onu no yare onu so yourself sa. Over catch me 3 days today and show them some magic ana.
Wow. You better recommend ya ma hwamu.
Me ba chosi den.
Obe kamfu nsuo no dia ma hwamu. Hwamu na sesi obe kai o muso mu nkope bi nto na be bo.
Nsuo no wo fibroid crack otobi. Uwo eni yari akotobi, uwo didani akotobi because me adene free me wono me free me ma me bona mane ato si didani ono so ayeni da. Ano ono so ni de no ato from sa nti o se ebi ona yemienu ti ebi a se me de na yemienu de na ka ba ko.
Tunes obe no muntuo no mo.
Me nu ti masato bi.
Okay.
Ni se me de eye pa.
Ati. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.
0241 0241 44 9191 0241 44 9191 Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Legend on say
mama.
On say kasa fidi so ana. Me kan say kan nsuo no. Nipa bebre ho no ma obi a oni nsuo no nya enhia. Wa onom nsuo ni di ehia. Ena wankasa wo hu de nsuo no betimi aye de ama wo. Sometimes no say na say product APC na say ye ka product no ho asema. Empempi no nipa bebre adwene koye say oh just a means of advertisement here this. But in Sri Lanka me say this very water say nsuo we can get energy drinking water no. Obi wo ho no ma on a doubt. But there be make say if you have a doubt o dey nom hwe.
Me di madanse here.
That could be do a dance here.
Maybe the end there, ebe chen obi ade. On say me kanjin ya go for free say me talk kanjin pa o. Mbusa lady no down hana. Last week in Grammy talk kanjin 220 cedis.
Wow.
Week no. Me week be am talk we no.
Hype me.
Sunday say one be last.
Regular one no.
There be no me to ni na we one.
The last time I buy so OJ 4 pack.
Me to we one. Chairman said 30 100 160. Me then na me no na da me start say me di my dance na we are so just a short. Wow. We
can't wait for it.
That's short. And you man do so me dey dey hu. Me dey hu ti obi ade o. Hwe, go for start dey no kwan no. O me kwa ba be gun ehu.
Enti legend sana make no ade a ye be kamfo de ama obi a. Nsuo yi alkaline water. Dey be make say ope Kangen energy drinking water ya ye kan wasem we international product. Yeah. And in the process obi a onim alkaline water bia will not underrate alkaline water. Anybody who knows alkaline water. Debe me ka say alkaline water nye nsuo a eye recommendable. Anko bi say Cristiano Ronaldo enko bie nsuo company e was Spain and the pH 9.0. Abepim the air trendy I was Spain is part of the businesses away. And it tells you say I'm saying debe me ka say ade bi ho a shas ya and kakra krasha say amanfo nte wase, but by little by little a time will come when alkaline water will become the order of the day. Because yen nuane a yedini yen nsuo a yenom ensa kra yenom the content of niama ekoni pedua no no you obehia nsuo be ye alkaline te say can get energy drinking water. Now we ni pedua odi ahuru ama ni pedua no wapom de na etime sisi so in as much say enye aduro abeka say ko pharmacy kokoto na nom no eye nsuo, but the properties contain antioxidants can get energy drinking water. Esansu kuta smaller molecules and I just say microclustering property and any yankiting it will be no munso we na and I know sorry ma maybe or kasi man miensa and yedikena yeah or the one of your drivers no the car or the use you no call round for delivery no or brand 3 and obopi no bisa say na you no ma mi sha say no me na me junso pa o na me say ai sa na tie o no ma because of the microclustering property nti no ewra wontini mu ni pedua no mu nyina nti ade bia ye foreigner eye efi anase ni pedua no enhia anasrade biara e build o ni pedua no ma e ba be si wontini mu ma o moja ntimi ne afrusa ne e kwakofa ne dane ne wona ya be yo tititi wakoma be bo periperi anase wo ho awo adwuma kakra na wabre na honam nyina ye omremre ni nyina oni pa bia o moja ni afrusa ne no sa ne ma we nyina you are prone to all of these things and unti na se kangen energy drinking water no ye kan for dia ma obi bia de be ka se e na enye kasa keke e na enye nwanwan so obi be free etifi mantem sa me bakumasi abeto kangen water ana me free epuye mantem aba eye kumasi abeto kangen water sia nyame ya adom ade e sha ase o kumasi kakra kakra sia atre afa 16 regions a Ghana ha ba bia ope kangen energy drinking water omo ton no dodo na eba on board eba be fa kwakoton so adentia because buy no mo platform we eson ye ba na betena no ye kasa nipa dodo a omote ye nka efo enkran any Ghana ha omo share o Facebook omo share o other social media platforms nyina no e realize say ampa indeed so bribi pa bi betime free Nazareth aba ampa Ghana so no bribi papa bi eden etimi apu o Ghana and nipa dodo na edi akire nti no kangen energy drinking water your number no 0241 4491 0241 449191. Friends see announce any message.
Legend. Me wa kra. Na me presiding over the Church of Pentecost Latabia Okoshi district. Say me hu e mana e beto nsuo ni nyina no. It's just about menses. Enti I can tell you categorically that abia or honya menstrual challenges. Most of these chronic degenerative diseases no your blood pH is acidic. And you are not taking alkaline diet. Into it just balances the blood. This is science. Into you be a menstrual challenge. Nani pane be want to mean regularly and now menstrual cramps and pains. I recommend Kangen. Otuo-Acheampong water, a pack. Now unum before your menses. And you feel any pains. You don't see any change. Call me. I will send your money back to you.
Maybe to was it.
I'm stating it categorically.
Yeah, OGD said once say be cure of something. I also need OGD said a bit me.
Yes.
So I say. And yes, I will be an answer a cockrano cast and confirm the camera. Nana funny no more did uncle so I bet transit the camera. How do you even determine say
Say, the reason why I'm coming out and it's a Kangen is not only a product in Ghana. Kangen is worldwide.
I'm saying that.
Yes.
Matuasi.
Yes.
Sandra Numbi are sorting it out. What's the medium and sort out? How do you determine Sadia? No, I yes, Sandra. Nipa boni funti. Temrasa. Yeah, we only recommend it.
Yeah, we are recommending. Sure.
Adiano. And for one who deal who also don't be. No. I don't take any other water apart from Kangen. Minka the last time I know before from my office, me fee baby.
What dispenser no so fee?
Dispenser ni me
Oh, okay. Dispenser na dey cheap. One say pack ni nyina ye 30 cedis. E wo Kumasi Ashanti region ha no. Onya dispenser na wow dispenser Kangen ye be fill am at 30 Ghana cedis. Dispenser near almost 20 liters. Meanwhile, this pack is just 6 liters. And to your conversion now, you are saving almost 70%. Nyame mo ayede. Ote kumase ha. Dispensers no tower yeah the bro yeah if we are doing refill for you, we bring you a new one, we take yours. Exactly. And very simple. Ope mid pH na 50 cedis. Ope regular pH na 30 cedis. Ope high pH na in the dispenser 150 cedis. Tie auto make sure say o tax stamp eboso. Now if you watch check Kangen Energic drinking water. Yeah, that's it.
Sandra. So is all the unkasaya.
Me pese me fa me ma me be number oton so ni bi won kokko. It is obi won kokko na important mo betimi allocating for insuo no. The number na 0242 683150 0242 683150. It obi won kokko ene create cha ho hia.
Okay, chamani mo mfa we nkan ho brekwan. So ni hia mo kwan.
Yeah, be hia wa na mu.
Mo mfa
da bi e be hia wa na mu.
Why so be
when was that Baba Okoware to me you know sir, I protect legend, I protect your interests.
Say we share nipa we anim ho. Say em fa de man ura ha de a. Me as founder of chairman, me as founder of Arsenal Ghana Supporters Club. Now we Arsenal penyin say I protect your interests. Na me just say the okwai mo joso krapa no abebi wa. E di kanje for edamase. You yo mo mpe kanje nom na be boa solve problems ni bebiwe. Omo say ye ko to ya omo Philippine pain ni ade no. Omo solo did the chance and we ja for news na ko hard you know. First lawyer. Yes,
boy, I want to pay there. I didn't come in one number. Oh, Papa, no, me to join us. Oh, hey, me say, I do.
So me recommend our man. Lawyer, young boy.
Eti anopay abusia yamwa chibiem na yamwa kwaba. Emra sanson ye konko funkroso na ensemwa edi adencheche ensemwa anopay ebum fumpa ewonko funkroso no ya de honsem atoanim ensem no doso enanopay nebom de disefata se wohwe na fe wotie ena yade ema kitikiti mampole bi ena akansuo yanom akabu no pa anopay ya tueboase na fe ya trenom enra ya confirm emunum nyina amawo on your TV Oyerepa TV NCS best TV station on your radio Oyerepa 100.7 FM NCS best radio station ti Facebook no Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio o share na wa comment me ba na the boss player atono boase akinkan na edi ama said say ene said e fata enano pay yasase edi afi place womo ewo vacation na omo jojo omo ho ahead of a pre-season no na Kylian Mbappe Lotin oko na suya ewo ni pre-season no onim say na no obesan contract ema ya Anvelino he say of vacation enom ana yade ato screen so a uhwe bie no from Kylian Mbappe ya the stories to so ya ba sase edi afi Italiano to boase sansi asese ebedu onso club no obetena asem enti Serie A nom na ya sase edi afi Juventus diameti anopai nie Jean-Claude Todibo onim say oy player ema niece anopai enkomonom achasa akwa nimie pa very soon obate say Jean-Claude Todibo was sign at the ema Juventus okoya juma at the ema womom na ni sika no sika ombetua at the afore 35 million euros 35 million euros ahunsansam anonom maminko Inter Milan amasuya Ricardo Rodriguez Inter Milan diamete echemse amonsom aye dombe bia sa ambefanam no be adwuma edi ama team no eno aye letasa ekensa eno no pay maminko Antonio Conte na suya Antonio Conte coach ama Stadio Diego Armando Maradona Stadium domrante no na lectasa efi Antonio Conte na so eba HMC enkomodiem atimi akoso wakandi Acheampong for sesedi etie bia e wasa omutimi de Alexis Salimakes eba na abaya juma ete ema Napoli last season boy ema Bologna ne motimbo eswani etima tim nti amomfa branch mram na amejamo ema Bobo Kono Diametinie wakandi Acheampong for Sir Victor James Osimhen ni dono emperifonya ntantem na fe okwa no hu se o plan season no without Victor James Osimhen eno aye reporter e kaminsa eno no pay Simeone Inzaghi eno de to dwasa ono no Inter Milan team no o twa ni se nyankopon bo a 2024-2025 Inter Milan ebetimi a different day de Scudetto na fe nema koye amwose enye easy no credit say a bad pa nema with hard work and plus in dedication ombetimi a different day de Scudetto na fe nema koye ede ama wo mo yemfi na fe yenya juma ewo England and no pay on Oyerepa TV 100.7 FM and so Oyerepa Radio na anopay me ko honest and aswe wa confirm say Matthias delete bibia betimi asi onim say Matthias delete me kana say delete komono kokoko so a say Manchester United airpeno na detenie Lenny Euro aba nanso Uli honest e da kotuga say amutim no e was say amutim ton defender ba ko na amaton defender ba ko a the likelihood say Uli honest a confirm say Matthias delete ebetimi afri team no ano na yedim komo na enkomo na yedim HS still so be catch us Manchester United coach na empe Matthias delete na nya no kre enti sikano say Bayern Munich wadwe so ambete so dia and still a respect say Lenny Euro abanom Matthias delete ebetimi aba me recosta no so ye oya president Emma Benfica. Now let us on João Neves see ayakotariswa o sekan Emma Benfica United koho sikano na Manchester United 19-year-old na ode 100 million pounds as release cross atono so de eden na recosta na de tuga sa 101 million pounds so na sa release across no and chances amoto akodana chinchina e wasa sabo no na amotimi adeton no eno aye letters efi Benfica president asuya etuga and no pay Manchester United. Let us an update on Manuel Ugarte, a player, Emma Paris Saint-Germain, na detenye still, and Commander Ekoso, Homogusua, Homo Edum, Commander Manuel Ugarte, now give back to me assassin, planet and issue, no, Nemum Sika, Paris Saint-Germain, Jatun, so, and Amana Tenants still, Homo home, and Fanfi Dunum, Tottenham Spurs, Edum, come on. Sir, Uko Mason Mount Australia, Mason Mount a player ama Manchester United, Mason Mount Emram na Amaya Juma Emfa Emma Tottenham Spurs and Postecoglou Demete HMC I fan of Mason Mount into that to be a Ote Sir Abrantana Eko Tottenham Spurs a man nwa a son Sir Pierre Ame Hoybie Meno Kasai Okoko do Marseille Cromo on Olympic de Marseille and I go juma enti awasam amo pe replacement no amo tutu amania asi Mason Mount so me fi Mason Mount na fe ma consem fufremo mamin ko Real Madrid Barca and afa Tottenham Spurs amunyina eye teams JRT HMC say okay Calafiori na ni din plus din na mwa na anopay Deba HMC Arsenal na and LED race no for Calafiori ya Juma Emma Bologna still Calafiori Arsenal and a LED race for Calafiori na obeka last week eka2 and bro nanka Chelsea 4 ayako Chelsea kanom but the afa Calafiori so still you know kaseje Arsenal na LED race for Calafiori yanko Aston Villa so na obeka ya in 2023 and a Lionel Messi abo boy na so Giovanni Lo Celso asem and American abo Giovanni Lo Celso abaso na diameti anopay HMC odawani ko Aston Villa so ya Unai Emery a fan of boy no Giovanni Lo Celso emra na amaya juma emfa ematim na nom aya reporter e free Tottenham Spurs so ya to dwana no pay na diameti ni onim se Arsenal ya kato se ambesan center back ambesan midfielder na diameti say aya Mikel Merino and afa Martin Zubimendi enti Arsenal edu Gaspanom still and monitor say akonya na ba wambefa 2+ number ko na wabejam fifio ede ama team nom medaso wo Arsenal so ye Demeti HMC empanimfo no edin komo with Crystal Palace the Selhurst Park Mranteno say enka konya na baba dia Maguire nom abusia enka montenom na monte kakra na fe edin katia monfara na onkosi akan emfa ema and the Selhurst Park Mountain that is Crystal Palace and no aya reporter eken sa and no pay na no pay mamin fan tuda sa Calafiori na ya kan sem no aya 4 million euros which is 3.4 million pounds it equivalent I don't know and you sika abusuam last summer tima Womutin and Bologna at the every FC Basel. Na onya fantastic season with Thiago Motta. Na jene ewom and say Muto Brantena 50% of the money I was say about Olympic mass and I say FC Basel ho na de anopay eba HMC de amadionya complete FC Basel no Bologna enti ene wombesin konya e was sansem no home ida say Arsenal sika amu etua 42.1 million pounds for the center back no woman J and I say amuntwen na amumpe obi a obetime etua around 53 million pounds and no aya reporter I can say and no pay Liverpool take Fusa Kubo on him say na a remodeled player and no couple loan Emma so Sadat to baby resource that a deal no permanent born de on him bomb diete with inside story and it's 65 million euros and they a transfer fee a done to Liverpool I ready sir one met sikano na amate afa take Fusa Kubo na and I let us say through about Japan ni what didn't fear a jono me and some 23-year-old na nanom and a Zinedine Zidane ebon abaso say a complete player I mean cost price I swear Tottenham Spurs Demete terms Dominic Solanke and we didn't say Dominic Solanke mram na amesia kan emfa ematim Gonzalo Ignacio Demete terms Sporting Lisbon defender no Liverpool Dombe bia say amansa bekano 45 million euros sika ebusuan form womote ekoto 2-year-old center back juma ema Sporting Lisbon na former Atletico de Madrid defender Kientipi yasi amuko EOS na futua na ode ema Conor Gallagher ne se Conor Gallagher sadachi pia Estaldo Citaves Metropolitano Mranteno enya base Kim that is Atletico de Madrid say masa brabesi akan famo mo a Conor Gallagher ko na kwa juma under the auspices of Antonio Conte no jidia sa Antonio Conte nka onyanwa nkebabua onemom Simeone manase Diego Pablo Simeone Gonzalez aye good manager aye juma ama 80 months to babua na Bayern Munich anopay Ole Hones and the tuja sa Florian Wirtz no aye good players nkadati bia Bayern Munich enyana nkebabua ama nema koye ati ama team no Manchester City sa ope Kevin De Bruyne and found Saudi Arabia club onye Saudi Arabia club utebetua 100 million euros obetua wonsabekano still with City Bruno Guimaraes Jamete etem se ama intensify enkomonom se ama hyemuden se omu hia boy no amra ameka ama Medford no na fe ne mankoye emfa ema Manchester City Chelsea asoye na meko anopai let us ekutame HMS benchiwo that be a Chelsea and good offer for benchiwo la one beton benchiwo na fe watimi afritim 27-year-old or joining Chelsea na on himself 50 million pounds from Leicester City in 2020 abano with a pra nimankoye emfa ema benchiwo se said Vega ba na Vega no as a coach no did our Vega no left back war to me bon fin be cut in ya jade et coach no I am fan of the boy coaches players and legends time me bam no I want to ma at the amount and pay Dr. Daoud of Daoud Hospital na so ya Messi how do en video home et amado fam na amache say oh ayaya de way and no honam dwanum na fe odabe jo etime atuase amount enti I have potential na a stomach ulcer, diabetes, and a titty was stroke, low sperm count, hepatitis B, a syphilis, and a titty war, and a emma, abusia, we see pan, ya, I want to cry the Ayana, feke, oh, what about so Dr. Medasi, what bomb, Maryland, what fan ba, Namishrao, a man for dead dance, also cocosoche, a doso crapa, abusian form, Udua doctors, no honest, no, na fibroid, no mutu asia ningi namono a old Metro FM dynam joso krapa and ya war sounds so serious sound so ya wa yeti ya juma 0244-886-437 0244-886-437 0201-681-717 na wafre abusiam coaches players and legends time Eric Ten Hag ni post a match interview Imran Odin kunim ewo Rangers so ekamienu a Rangers antime bino o church nsem piose preseason there na oye happy with amantene modembo a on eboyenti Eric Ten Hag after say weekend D or say Rangers ekamienu manti bi.
It's friendlies and I want to win every game, so I was very disappointed on Monday, but especially with the performance, and that is even more important in pre-season, the performance, and you want to grow, and that is what we have seen today. In comparison with Monday, low standard, and today was much better, especially in prospect of the aggressiveness. Was much better. We were much more on the front foot, and there was a team, both halves. So yeah, it was enjoyable to watch.
No, I Eric Ten Hag manager Emma Manchester United Lenny Yoro. Oye player Emma United. Nano Obobi. Nanso ofim na modimo na enya bat. Ose oye happy. Osha kwanya. Ni teammates na first one welcoming on the touches na aye excellent ningina mo oye happy with niema oye no pese etwaso enkonkoya against Rangers nkwa na so ha.
For me, it was incredible. It was a really good game from the team, and I'm happy to my performance, and I hope we continue like that. Yeah, of course, the teammates helped me a lot. The staff, they make me comfortable, and on the pitch, we are together. So for me, it's really good. For me, it was not at Rangers Stadium, but Manchester United Stadium, because the fans they are everywhere. They are really good with us. Of course, they was here for me, and for me it was really important. So thank you, the fan, and hope to see you soon in Old Trafford.
Na abusia mamenko Jamie O'Hara na suya onim se na no ena Eric Ten Hag ebetu dwase uyi Pep Guardiola efiwa the last 2 years nie waya adwuma eche manager bia e Premier League no Jamie O'Hara say yen sem na Ten Hag kikan me na onya adwen.
No, do we undervalue how good he's been? Okay, the league performances haven't been good enough, but he's been riddled with injuries. Do we take it?
Oh, come on, Shaban. I mean, we've got to start all this again with Man United. He's done all right. He won some trophies. They're Man United. They spent about 800 million quid. So they're entitled to win some.
Yeah, but City didn't not spend anything. He says in 2 years after Guardiola, we won the most
Manchester City play, and they win the league every season for the last 4 seasons.
But they won the most trophies in English football.
It's got the biggest wage bill in the world, I think. It's the biggest wage bill. Yeah.
Is he having a laugh? They finished 8th, didn't they, last season? It was the worst season they've ever had.
And won the FA Cup. So I guess when you're looking at trophies...
Won the FA Cup. Arsenal won the FA Cup. Wigan won the FA Cup, didn't they?
Factually...
Don't make you a great... come on.
Factually, it's probably correct, but we've watched them play. And they were shocking at times. And...
Yes, indeed. No, and some Jimmy O'Hara at the Atuja, young for voices, listening of a young cost city, Australia. Now, what the Edison said about our Itihad on call and pay no cranunie. No cranunie say this week our Itihad and Manchester City about come on for Edison. Now, for a 50 million euros, Rakosia Kai at the Amatu new camp, and I said camp noon. Let us at saying, Okwa, Obamuse Etaso, Ferran Torres, and Rafinha, Ebetina Barca, irrespective, Sewati, Sir Danny Olmo, and after Nico Williams, Eko Barsano, and on Chester, Ferran Torres, and answer Rafinha, Ebeko, the top 10 biggest transfers of the summer so far. Transfer, and what day summer, aye, Diamede L2 anyway, the Tosu do, Sehu Girassi to Dortmund. And Crow, Ian Maxim to Aston Villa, and Wache, Zhao Pahinha to Bayern Munich, and so Savino to Man City, Endrick to Madrid, Tosu Joshua Zexi to United, Atosu Enum, Michael Olise to Bayern, Atosu Enai, Douglas Luiz to Juventus, and also Atosu Miensa, Lenny Yoro to United, Atosu Miono, and Kylian Mbappe to Madrid, Atosu Bako Onum, and LJ Lamine Yamal, and join holidays no at Uko screens no so. Abansa Yada Atosu, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live on Facebook, on TV, Atosu Karim Benzema, se Wanunu da. Sir Ofi Madrid de San say na right timer and was set na Ofi team nom Eric Garcia Bansa for say woman big offer one tono offer pe biama woman tono Robert Lewandowski and Barca and I call USA pre-season tono until Lamine Yamal on any girlfriend and I enjoy our screen so no until one sem and no pay ye janso edin ko phone close un sem no esi ha
ye na say na fe na pay Yamato also live our studios of Oyerepa 100.7 akonya our legend to also amashow no ende from Tubra news team take over right after that donko echi na fe antenna so eba to also na tienie wunim obia owo America mamua me babeka product bi ho asem atro fa phone sia na busa no wo de wa musane mpo agogo na busa se come to DM automatic oil. Come to DM automatic oil. Emo du papa. Na jabos na se ni nyina no de mu de gumu no. Nya ne de eno no. Into automatic gas bia abakroma de mprempren kapim ne se mprempren obi a ho pre no. So benya come to DM automatic oil ni bi de gum. Wonya bi gumu a wo dada. Ko chichi ne bencha ye usro bia. To come mining site no a forklift no cars na kase no eno a caterpillars akase no no mu di gum di kofom di pesika bazika o bush nti boka na kopa bi wo na fa bra krom na ye nyina ye ni nyina ne say eye come to DM automatic oil we no efra America straight away and yakofa ediaba nti yeboa na a protective gearbox no yes we no a wide range of steel compatibility na just ni nyina no bomodin ye adwuma fe nti me no ka say since be pie mu Ghana ha obi a ho pre no so obenya bi ato na bomodin se obetumi afra we director ankasa Stifosa Enterprise nti opanyin ye Mr. Steven Owusu sa ono ena akokradia ba Ghana force de bi yen hia wa senka ka si nyina se senka akopake anunti bomodin na mencho de chakwa head office no awo Georgia Hotel Kumase Georgia nie na chese Stifosa Enterprise ansu enie na bomodin sa ofa Kumasi dia Mr. J ewo dwena say yes ono will be a waton wafa ewo airport runabout Master Bismarck ewo Estate Junction Sister Root ewo Asokwarimampong John Boat ono ewo Swami Mazi obenyabu osunyane for muntumre kasisia sade beya mujabo so nsai no muhia come to DM automatic oil wudi gumu a me say wodada ti sunyane monkobodo pon o Mazi ho sanso na tachima for Mr. Jaba Accra Nana Kwesi Takrade eye Madam Brago Nemom ni doso po ni chenchenche no say pass ne de se sie tamfo no na frɛ opanya ne dim and Mr. Steven Owusu kofa bai ewo come to DM automatic oil imported to Jabos no na ka no de bia wo de kɔ edeba na opanya number nie 0244 382195 0244 382195 freno na wholesale price no ye momodin tombi fama adala ni 0274 3111 0274 3111 anase Mr. Swansa 0244 382195 tieni ye mese omo ana ye importers and distributors of Come2 DM automatic oil ka bia ye automatic card ye obo modem na onya sa oil ni de bigumu a ujia boss no enfie petepepe na chese gusu ye adwuma den mo ko site ho a make sure some de bia gu caterpillars ne mu na afi mu de akopai form ho apesika de aba na afi nyanya bia di tano pay ya frɛ number no she bo so to bia we unlock usikada no bia eto Franco Trading Enterprise ofo no aye disconjoy hello entiminfa anopay Nokia Samsung iPhone smartphones ni nyina no ho ne yeko smart TVs ni ranging from 35 to 55 inch tabletop fridge no just so na so ye air condition no ne de ebonyunu ebeche e de amawo Franco semenka wo se wo ba na so ye a adwuma no mu bank ni mu ba bia ofie ho no no yenim ne yesi after wachi uhia CCTV camera the function there a video anytime anywhere close to Ajaba Jewelry challenge bush of wire from Obako ho Adum Old Mekon Kofua Clinic in a new KJTia 0245 316969 Nuanya Franco Trading Enterprise na na hwiabom and I adwada abey herbal clinic non sunbrem no ne team of doctors ewura sunsum pompa ye dimpa ye dika nti wo de ne ba ekosunsumu a mpa ye na dikan no mo de honam ne aduro de akan ho na afi ho atimi atɔ nti yemfa sekesa ya de no nkɔ na me yanka so we de fa na mfa abofra ne bewu yemfa amonsamfo ya de na etwira no yema ne fancy biem ewa abe aso ye ne kasa anya ne nante anya yema ne nkɔ ne pamakora no yemfa ne nkɔ nyabosomba na nya nsuo ba bia aduro ewa abe die hu ana makande a kyerɛ no we achi wo the low sperm count kwa fa sho tirim say ye kitik yenche ewo ho osa wo di abuei wo di abuei pause typhoid menstrual problems e wano wo ba che ya de ne de doso wo yi achacha kwata ene jimia yensa wo yaso ya de aka ni nyina be ebetuma hwawo e guarantee so ho betuma to Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. 0243 345 392 0206 646 028 0506 460 208 and your name Pepsodent and a Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste bomoden otugui and alcofa fufrobia was na air brownish ni na no and was secret maka cho no sa ko dem na we de aye tam 10 stronger e potato gam no na ayin kokone no afro se ose na ukasa bolle unsuro bia anapay aye 175 big family park 120 Ajakwa park 65 12 in sachet Pepsodent every smile matters Rosters roofing ono any the self lock IBA IDT touch it ni nyina no kwakoja no ebra ye premium coated 55% alu zinc aluminium coated and also plate sheet ewo ho estimate no frɛ da bia wɔ ne yɛma wo na afei production no 3 to 5 working days pa na yɛ kama metal trousers, roofing sheet, ceiling joint, POP cement, Rusters roofing system. 0544 338 042 0201 164 645. Champion Divine Clinic or the only Jesus can make you champion. Ya dey what is my money back guarantee. Na waka cho say bia ba no no yen hyehyeye. Ya dey we me na wo twere beko. Wo ko na nko a to make kwaju sika kire din. Infertility, fibroid was someone as ye. Ovarian cyst was a money back guarantee. Typhoid and also a money back guarantee. Hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E money back guarantee. Asthma the same thing. And kwa he won betima to kwaju sika na oba so himfio hokeka wa no de just 3 days. Pimpo no woni mu a money back guarantee. HIV sexual weakness pause ni nyina ne yemfa nko champion asuyeye stroke de was so show nefo and 9 what is anbesa sorry etumi anante no mu no kra no money back guarantee. Sciatic instant pay kikra no sorry now call baby Tantra Hill Snake Flat Kumase Denyame after Mecklin 0548 5939 69 0244 230 535. What we know when he a gig carbonated energy drink L-arginine amino acid near the year black and white and no any who no cafe, no sugar, no artificial sweetness. About frabetima with 3 times wedding parties, cocktail funerals. Yefabim Kwasi 030 255 4830 0530 38 97 35. Are your family cover insurance? Fahujim na wa for jasano anyibia enche betwa wa beka so mawreku ni nyina no ene se potato ho no obusua no cover nipa best insia we bosome ana afi mu betua tuabompa na oda wada 150 cedis and 15 cedis. Yes, 15 cedis o register na jese ko wodo ho atum wo ene obusuafo insia ene cover mo hwese da suom wakoda hospital ni at 300 Ghana de ataraban siemfa mo ho ka anadweze de nsuo ne besusu be di den bibia ye de cover enu achi disaster bi putu prubi na bibia sia no so 15,150 cedis na jese no so ye de abomodern e de abo ho eka enu nti bomodern say 15,000 no enu ye disaster de e na meka e de amawo no de obeye ne fa phone dial star 296 hash 296 hash na just one sign in. Terms and condition apply to Ayo Family Cover Insurance. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Because you do no hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E. Sciatic, prostate, gono, syphilis, ubebia frichi, ulcer, hernia, goiter, compo, asana making. Oh, so person so tia. When you kabum at the call Kumase Lake Bosomchu Road, opposite Jasbro Filling Station. Candia, Udru Kabina Pokuase, ACP Main Road, Ubejano, na the Kwakramun Yatakrade. And we are Naji Estate on a primary school no and a bang. Nina mono, open system near strong. Ya dear no Samanko Samankwa, Okwa also Heberton, Herba, Mesha and Powder. Jirikajiri, Mamma Quanenum, Odijana, Epema, Mema Bo, Mabasu Sampa, Mema Samano, a conem, a dry Heba Malamis and so, able to a 3D, no Honamiano, I say, one more bowa, Ephraim Coco, so Kofke, and on any here, a dry Yatonic and so, and one tosso, the Biaudi dear, with me tear and Nibidi. Missy Heba, Apidan, Ferdinand, Danny Heba, Colinak, Angelos, Tabia, Adia, Medihep, Ico Pharmacy, 0244 5444 22 0244 54 44 22. Ashfom superior beddings. Ni nyina no ene se mo a mo carpenter for furniture for no mo moten na mo nkobda dem anu ni enim eno so ne de fabrics papa e de aye nti se yesumie na woda so mattress na woda so a na ntwe bi mpamu da suom ma nka so na de da boni bi am so yin da bi de woda so no na aye discount joy ko pebi nti in terms of we no best mattress pillow bed liners your mattress types or mattress protectors your divers or curtains towels when you know ensa no adwani bia mom ni di dwuma no enim sampa ebo no kama bomodem na wura showrooms ni bia na fefa ho gym be an ash foreman now ni nyina no ene so wuram ewo Kumase Mall yenkrabatan kase ba ko ho Santase Tafo Ahojo SG Mall main office ewo Melody showroom kasi asem ena mekan na chese eno so wuram bomodem se oni yen behwebom ebra wo frɛ ye number si 055 657 9214 055 65 79 214 na no so when ash foam etuma hwebom na wababeye ash foam and now so odo hu agim to say be an ash foamer now. Ash foam, feel it, know it. Yemfama legend. Now the show continues till 12.
All right, Tino.
Boss.
That's it. Liverpool be a banner.
So far, the be my you.
Oh, Nana no more Lenny Euro.
Ya kana kakra.
Ya kwanu bunu ya o.
Na at the 31st minute there.
O makwan.
Akwano obi 10 no pa akwano ebo short ni yan kasen bae.
O na say Van Dijk need me 10. And a 10 back.
10 there they are 10 no.
10 ni bium.
Even 5 for crab boss ka ho. Say 10 and 5
there be 5 there does.
O say o 10 bi o hot my back but it me disaster back. We na
but say yenyi bomb free nkofo anim ni ade ne
oh yes and say o ko anim no
o make sure say
e kakra
onye bad
say na no wo
onye bad cry
na no wo
Liverpool ntobi
not as of yet
hey
na Liverpool ni bi o Liverpool platform so was high has ni Liverpool so ni pressure course keke
oh say Liverpool dia fina
Oti say
ono so mbe Holland for ni
Oti say and it's not say squad no do mo kwa America na and was say udu mo kwa America wa bram fa bi nka ho ade na has ni Liverpool ye mi sa
say dey so mo post
no platform so
yes so mo no post no dey they say mo no na be chere players ana
slot dey say ono no
and John will training team
John mo dey back training omo ti
all right for any headline na yemfa
saka kanjin for the omabako
ya di kanjin on koma
omabako yes
ama Solomon DM say
me hu say born again stress solution stress na je say
kanjin for bako mo nsu anu
isu yes mo nsu anu kanjin so
dey ibi mo bia
kanjin so dey ma wa ya ma wa de pa
ibi mo
bia ya ma kanjin nsu solo mam bi na me mo na nsu mi hia nsu men ye ho say bia aba no we me hu na say ko pay office on mo a
eno anu
na asema ko ba
omzuni ho
eti omzuni ho na do ni ho de
na every family say omadawase ai
sesen omadamase sesen say omudi am ka say me mfa asedamro omudoma no say me omudawase ende
omo so omadawase na
me say me omudi omano ka chem say me mfa
na asedanya anu ne de da ke de ne beda
na say ntira me bisa sese
so kan say me no omada
wo so omze beda
message no onom de ma no na omsuma me say me na ono suma ma me ye de ompese
me
so ma me dia
chemu sa na
so omudi
omadawase tinmene de
me o madam asesen se bi da me o mo anti o mo aseda me na ese o mo da me me hi aseda me hi aseda wona wo ma dwumedie ni course ma wo mo e na o mo de aseda ma me se me ba me mfa ma wo
na o de ama me
anye na wo kan
sa
na je so kana ha ma
ana aseda no bibi wo aseda bi achi ana
bibi wo aseda achi na me na de ma okay enti babo yenko grow fine
yes it's grow fine time
you need to
it grow fine grow fine yini ye ma won say nyam tititi nka chen say na sacho ananse wonye police won chinipa o moja na nsama ba ho wonum grow fine na ahuru mu kama dia ma na fe wona wo kro no enti grow fine time
grow fine number is 0244
that's right
596532 0244596532 ye kan na mkrom nka na no aben na afi wape ye nnuro ni bi na ma mu komficha problem ba ne ade nyina wa yare beboa o ye nka na edi kan bom buka ze kanjin na de oti dance ye powerful one bi pa nya asem ketwa e ya mumpe kanjin ni bi na bo akoto enom okoto no astan abe 055 083 3672 055-083-3672 na ye wo brema usitafo ba bia bedu bia so opebi efiade na petem mpaibo na eba so petem mpaibo fiade
ya petem
fiade ya 26
the traditional petem mpaibo
5:30 na sheshe so there was the forecourt of Bosheba building prison runabout brania mompe the supernatural covering for Ghana Psalm 91 verse 4 and ye jina so dia bompen come and let's pray for Ghana in the coming election before Yeah, Zach, let's say, hey, Nana, you're Lenny Euro.
I'm Yadum.
Akwan Bobo.
Yadum, they're fine.
Lenny Euro Bobo.
They're fine.
Miss me,
now, the only different from the American.
Oh, Yamanakwaba into the Premier League. Yamanakwaba into the Premier League because send a who dear or you might and Premier League and also such players because opposite what can now we just say that you do be na fair say one Bisaka a cover what I'm saying. Now one Bisaka na moon what mean the now as I cover obi. And see here ni bi. Here bi. Until you do hono ma e be hu de beko. So say I no beko no a Premier League no mu. He's welcome into the Premier League.
And already was
money to be.
Already what transfer nyade. And whatever you say about him.
Because nyade me say
it is already
I mean, I was impressed honestly.
Yes, nyina.
Obi a was sign contract.
Apart from 10 no 18 ni mu a and there sakwana fa na benku ni weekly you know foot on the boy ananka ehun pa. Atena go no bi an she bi. 31st minute.
Me any headline.
What we say? Or any the pass me mean your foreign headline because later, young Kwe, 1 dead, 10 has gone into hiding. Another visa racketeering scandal hits disabled sports, but Sansidin says his signature has been forged. Tama, the president of Disabled Association for no, or say, Oma forging the signature that Kwaji visa will know we are only more shame. I want to home marching da on to once in the other. Na national security for no and an annual release statement. He said, I did some Kasiaba. I am here. A free neck Ghana, your castle, participating in this sports be at the assembly bar, say, especially if I say a call, no way in some not empty, and only and someone built the bar. Now, no, you're breaking no, I yet or your pardon, you go so a dear child, the AP film will be answered. Yet, Beba 8,000 a month agreed. 2 + 1, making it 3 years. But Razak Kasim, the first has moved to Libya after visiting the secretariat on Friday, and has quickly turns attention to Samuel Amufa of Gold SARS. He will be in Accra by Wednesday to finalize the deal. Timer Michelle Otu medical book this week, and he has so omofiase omo enoma e hoten up kakra na omo ni bre Razak Kasim so say omo ntwe kakra odi bi o Libya o he ni mu say anya yi a tama the usual me wo foreign deal no bi no asa hit on but na no Friday no secretariat ono omo agree figures no ni bibia nti say Libya na anya yi a we agree so be 2 + 1 na 3 na bosumi so a 8,000 na say ne no ano na wono so waje. If your delayance for signing players is about money, open up to us. We will know what to do. And Boating has diasporian secretary calls on to be. Tama, or say, or matna si any situation has could do last season, you know. By now, has activity in the transfer, you know, Kaseka, a muyashi, but a so slow say, after crowd here. Omu hu de ekona the information just say sika na ni ho enti wo sere to gbe say sika na sika sem on de on kan kire wo mo na omo diaspora for omo ye ready say on be kakra de aba na omo tomato players na ama team no next season omo nya players omo si aka mo ko say na keka kon de omo hwe ya relegation na ebeba so enti no eno so ye diaspora for so message a omo to de ama to gbe no omo so mo ka na chere meeting na de chere meeting ni nyina sika ya skade ni ho on kan kire o keke say minu anu mo ayedin on so be hu de o so mbeye ti eno so ye kakra eno so ho no.
Okay,
to safeguard humans and properties, Kotoko IMC turns protectees and hires sniffers and wardens to protect their principals. The security firm is to monitor the movement of players so they won't sneak out to chill at the pub. Tama, Kotoko Fako high security for I don't want to maybe a players in it, you know. Say
send be ya omo players no obehu na obi ko bi a 1 2 after no oba 11 no obi ko say no kono security for metena a clubhouse ho no mo ena afizo so ene obi fun ayira ochena obi watch ayira ochena say so no sa no mani nyina no omo ko bo ho gan nti mi ka say omo ko pemetwofo akese do mo ko gyina ho no mo we player now pie na boy 11 na ma ya ene wada abonten because omo ma kwa ma wuram ni nyina no eye measures next season ebe operate e wo kotoko ebe make sure say players no will not be moving about anyhow enti eno so ye new measures I miss from the aba they say the omo pese omo bo players no ho ban no bo properties ho ban na afeso so no we player untimi mpm kwananti basa enko kwani nam se na opbia latest arrangement I miss from the aba no
okay me that CP Zach
so am say teams na as I say bobo mo and osha bishan me won say western fund so mo do USA say as I no nam ko anti teams not as say bobo mo ni na in anticipation of season 9 to be a best start until preparation in course na most clubs ni na say Euros no any Copa America no are affecting special big clubs no because teams no these are clubs that most of their players echo Euros and Copa America. They say na unyo your full squad. You can remember share even the Arsenal team and they travel now. You see a lot of absentees. Or share the Man United team that is traveling to US, a lot of absentees.
Fine.
Or say Euros no Copa America no. These are they are big clubs no. They will get most players playing in those tournaments. So.
Am for no more?
Man you also pa.
Best. Or more than that.
Man you say one chiro say we man
and the son man you look strong kwana ana ko bi na look sure the you go say or rest me
rest me
why any pre-season at all
rest me so
my union 2 Copa America Ganacho
ne fan say Lisandro Martinez
say na 4
but semi-final and you know say
semi-final Afonso rest
so be arrested. I think that those who come early will be in first week of August. Don't drew quarter-final and semi-final no. The earliest they will come first week of August. And for example, I say Bruno was admitted in the quarter-final. Yeah. He will join the team week 9 at the competition no. A day to the competition or join the team no. And he is likely say be or not say now I'm Bobby and so Bobby umpa in the participation be less. And the last of communum and Lisandro money in there. Unless the place now bit because or shorten the holidays no join it. And we are told says a bibet Messi because something that I see. Place now be was on holidays because there be Majima Home this now can be actually I want to join the team. It's something that can happen. So BBC Okaya last 2 seasons after United lose FA Cup final against Man City. And your home video be Eric Ten Hag ne Kobemenu. Tata no Kobemenu nyamba main team no. And you have to lose fan and video no by no so Kobemenu no any kasa. Sir, all he was telling was that get ready next season you are going to be a fan saying
video review
video
no na ebi ne was here
ebi we are making
that's why in part of your production if I don't want
me the pictures am born again picture born for picture to so na for evidence sake na be yan say bia me and mabo mistake me team
no almost so we are okay no enya de be
Ten Hag ne ko menu dia no we last 2 seasons FA Cup final no and o ka kire no so no on cut team no nkura it after game na United lose no ka kire say get ready next season you are going to be like main part of the team to kaya pre-season and America assembly say na mo nya say Commander was going to be part of the even starting 11 and also ominya but now
starting 11 be
okay say you have to go pre-season and America was say
when they play against Arsenal
I'm can say Commander like starter in the United team
na that time no be starter amba
oh na United were building the team around him no ko prae okay in our
building the team around Commander
yeah in terms of Mumford no how
United will line up na or the main three guys are moving, you know.
So now I'm building near Casemiro around.
Oh, so we are young guys. When you are building a team, definitely
build around
the young guys because no more a lot of age years to play for.
Yeah, and we are noting down all these keywords.
It's good you are noticing.
Say Casemiro on here building team around Casemiro. Okay.
So I don't catch him with you. Ampa Abrante we Arazia Ebo Akobo Euros final. Now United share City last season we are no. Abrante was skin with a friend of Toby Collier. So Oshe Rangers Martin kakra first half no at least Kobe Collier. United boy we are do ye Kobe no. I don't feel Kobe Collier.
Why Kobe Collier be?
I don't say hey. Boy now Obono. Prepare your mind. This is you're part of the first team.
To Kobe Collier
first team. Muncho different Toby Collier.
I'm build the team around him.
Obiambo de honestly on Klana at least United at the air.
Honestly position by Toby Collier.
He's a more further.
Oh, okay.
Honestly more further. So United are planning
SHS midfield.
United are planning post
college boys.
Post Casemiro Bruno. You understand? Until future then United you know. And to post Casemiro, post Bruno Fernandes. These are the young guys that United actually say. No, so United or track record say entity on Kolampa no minimum bomb we are say they are the best in England. Say yet on Kola. Now Kolano arise ya be great team. They are the best in England. And to the academy once again gave Kobe Menu. Now when Eric Ten Hag in the first season on my United Alexander Garnacho. The second season, Oma United Kobe Menu. The third season, watch out for Kobe Collier. This guy, so what share against Rangers and Saturday you watch him against Arsenal. He will start in that game against Arsenal. And see Obamano platform no. And anyone was said by season number confirm you on no. You will see on the captain after Kobe Menu left. He was the one who captained the Nkolano. So until watch out for.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, are they?
Gola captain, I'm doing very empeñado. I'm any bro.
Oh, Debbie, say the difference between
Kobe Collier.
The difference between Ten Hag and ability say Ateta when Ateta no buy and on promoter club embassy in a team.
I did some now
already made.
Hey, are you aware of the old Canana who diagro?
Oh, I'll club or promoting about baby.
Ateta Basna.
Oh, buy and crying about
all the boys who are Adewametono. All the boys who are seen Ateta and
Bukayo by now we are Ateta by no Bukayo nobody that do a Spain in the man and then about
me say Ateta has promoted players to the Arsenal senior team who are playing about your best view on the French. Ateta on a man Martinelli Mubo Bolo. A lot of them. Ateta on a day Saliba Bolo.
Saliba got torn by.
Saliba was not there. Got torn baby. So over free hindering. Ateta na kana sabune.
Got torn is kekese na by.
They be Ateta assembly jaika.
Eti where there. We on my young players chance to play. Enti msoto.
Na say on my young players abi di 80 there.
Say they are building for the future. Msoto one transfer very interesting. PSG the 70 million ako João Neves. Say omu here from Benfica. Benfica so omu pay 80 million pounds. United ako João Neves ho. And e bom 80 million pounds. Na 80 million pounds no say on say upfront payment 40 million so too. And sign the aka no. Must spread it over the years. And to say deal we no the potential to affect about the Ugati. So Ugati joining Manchester United. Sad deal we no the potential bet me affecting whether a possible any possible. Because PSG are trying to replace Ugati with João Neves. Now only 70 million ko. Benfica for an engine to mu. Benfica say before anything you should be ready say upfront payment 40 million betua. Asana the aka no. Or must spread it for some number of years or betua. And if you are ready to me to mo share on my end there, they give you João Neves. And there Ugati to United no. Now United so akose Among for more 1 year loan with obligation to buy. I don't kind of I said can I can moment here. I said so into got if United United are hugely dependent on what will happen between PSG and Benfica on Joao Neves. And see say PSG ever a promise could do 80 million now. And I said Benfica will accept the 70 million now what they call for Joao Neves. Neves is seen as one of the exciting young talents or more for the
United and Copa Neves.
So United are called any more a born 80 million plus 40 million upfront. And the United thinks that this structure they can't. Say you will to 40 million.
Lenny euro man I'm back to my two. Your boss having done
oh, they say any euro. So in Sikano picking crayon. So the money is there. Just that
okay.
They think the valuation of the boy 80 million no. On a high. Until they think 80 million is too much. So 80 million 40 million boom at once a day. Yeah. They think
good.
They should share and you're good enough.
You.
Well, Mr. Two, Yanshan some nasim
so dear.
Calafiori Nencomo
one-sided
na Calafiori Nencomo no Edepa so two
Calafiori.
Yeah.
Last week, Mr. Tubekan say Asna Yanona or Yadi.
No, what I'm Ningasa.
Oh, Babesa.
They don't misquote.
Babesa bring the pen drive.
Me say Calafiori no so Obabe bo baby a Gabriel bon. And I'm saying he's not better than Gabriel. But it has emerged, say, Arteta with different ideas. He wants to use him on the left side of the field. Now I bought inverted. That is discussion I was about. Say, only two Gabriel Magalhaes there. He's not better than him. And I'll say that today.
Well,
no. Who should be a San Chao Pong?
Yeah.
No, to born in co.
Let me see. So today, will you choose that boy over Gabriel Magalhaes based on what we have seen?
It will be different.
No,
but on say there are options and different ways of using the players.
No. But say Arsenal go to be. I'm saying no. What I've seen Gabriel Magalhaes, any Brian Abre to bring him to this stage.
Yeah.
Akodawi undru. Man, and I insist on that. But say be a bonkumo de. Obetuma to be ho.
Okay. Nti mi to ebe say benkum ho na oba be di agora na say enye sa born coming in and coming in the chat no there's another one ma send for born
Calvary chat
there be me ne born again na ma send it say make us me ne born chat
okay.
There's a picture be am dey am na on fan to so now you talking about the Arsenal defense and why people should get ready for Arsenal next season. Arsenal last season had the best of defense in the league. Had the best of defense in the league. League now boy and Arsenal the second, but they had the best defense. Now on the screen is the improvement about Arsenal from time Arteta take over Arsenal defense. Any baby how are moving to next season Arsenal defense in ebetimi. Say, check it top. What these were the players are never Arsenal at the time. Arteta take over, and now look at the men down and in the new project. Now the Arsenal defense in common. Ubetimi make it good projection here. Say, last season, Timber a player Mr. Two Arsenal Kofan said comedy Nebabich added a different dimension. Defense but clearly went Timiambo. But this season. When Timiambo because of pra, but this season he is fully fit. No so bad the Arsenal backline last season. Omu consider the least number of goals in the Premier League. Timber count. Now let's talk about Calafiori. So no sober. Now you should go to Calafiori for Bologna. Na yenshare the statistics. Mr. Otuo, clearly last season teams are amount for ball mabasu Europe some surprising here. Obeka ba for Leverkusen, Oba England, Obeka Aston Villa. Bauko Italy na Bologna with coach FN Thiago Motta. Now based on Bologna team no, ye can wan sem bibria. Adie ba ko na down so your defense. Na ubenya Abrante FN Calafiori Mr. Two na oka omu defense. Now, the statistics near interesting to the extent in his absence. time na onjina mu Emma Bologna no. The statistics was extremely different for Club FN Bologna. Mr. Otuo check here. When he is playing about 30 league matches, so 8 of the matches went to Miambo. Now, in those 8 matches I went to Miambo, Bologna lose 3 of those 8 matches I went to Miambo. But in the 30 games, no boy, no, Omu lose just 3. So Bologna lose percentage in his absence, you know, I was so than their lose percentage when he is playing for them. And only diagram now them are born so fantastic. Now you come to the goals they were conceding. To this is what is on the screen. So Oba 16 matches, 11 draws, 3 defeats. But 8 now Bonomu lose 3 matches and they won just 2 in his absence. This is what Odeba. So the win percentage of Bologna is 53.3% when he is playing. But on bar now win percentage ne drop about 25%. Now check it goals they conceded. They were conceding 1 goal per game in his absence because they conceded 8 goals in the 8 matches I went to Miambo. But they considered 24 in 30 matches, no boy, which is 0.8 if he's playing, and 1 per game if he's not playing. That is how important na Calafiori or Edema Club FN Bologna. And say Arsenal defense na ya tum say top defense no. Omo di timber esa gaining form na the entire Ateta kofa na buy no. Oba be ye and know the right side of Arsenal defense. Na Calafiori so ba aba ye ni there on the left side of Arsenal's defense no. I think say Ateta added a different weapon to his team. And to say opeso about 4 center backs king. Say 4 ewe chiri ho obetimi abo. So opeso about 3 backer. Mr. Otuo, we have diagram now, pictures now, that's now you can see the options. And there are different form of combinations obetimi for the Champions League, because a man for if it's Arsenal will play in the Champions League, they will play in other leagues. League Cup or FA Cup and also in the Premier League they need say on person but now so to check it, the presence of these players in the air. Omunyina players are untimika so bad in the air. Again, when it comes to playing the ball from the back, that progressive build up from the back, these are all players on match idea. So people should watch out for the Arsenal defense. For now, their defense in the a solid dada and Omasandi B as a count. Now, Mr. Otuo, last season, Manchester United player friend Casemiro ni player. He was dribbled past more time in 90 minutes. Per 90 minutes in the Premier League.
Per 90 minutes per game.
Per game.
90 minutes baby.
So per game, he was dribbled past than every player. A player.
On the
train Premier League last season. Per matches or boy, you know. Now this is where it is an issue for Manchester United. Defense there. Unya a top defensive midfielder. You were Juma or ye the boy with defense. In so unya defensive midfielder, ye chichini bebria. It means that the first barrier in front of your defense, na man for breaky, cool defense no so. And the problem for Manchester United is the last we see no more -1 in terms of goal difference. And said this season no man no man pay a player or no ever be maybe I use Casemiro as a rotational member of the squad. No more build around him as a member because clearly this is not the statistics. Any defensive midfielder will put 2 up our coach any budget. So on Manuel got the names to 2 many abreno. And you can say a quiet ye and ask yasem because a idea omu here will be an news about say they might not trigger Amrabat a year ne buyback no, which was a news buy.
No, but if they want him, but almost say Shana leaders in Omoye no, and because almost 30 million for the loan, 20 million to trigger plus 5 million add-ons. They think say and they are negotiating different structure with Frontier for to bring him back, but not.
That means they won't trigger that one. They will negotiate it. Meaning, and also go through a process. stop in addressing
was it
so in addressing Manchester United there to that position your position on bit media grow because of modern bar Casemiro boy Yelling Loro ne DM to too many
yeah he's good
because last season United omenya proper partnership with defense the number of solid partnership omenya players more matches was Varane and Johnny Evans on board 6 matches together. They had issues in defense, maybe an injury, players maybe not available as compared to Arsenal Gabriel and Saliba for almost 28 matches in the Premier League, so more ball combined on me and so Arsenal had pillars, United no money be. So they now need a player on natural partnership with Chiroa on United consistency at the back. Okay. And for this player checking a track record or their injury said any in the side so if you have Yeni Loru say Ojina ho now we have Lisandro so Baba Kanwa
not bad
something which my hope at Manchester United defense no, but bad. They can do well if they are getting a shield in front of them and that is where they must look at addressing a player to come and play in front of them, especially looking at statistics. Casemiro.
So where you, Mr. Otuo? Captain.
Yeah, Mr. Otuo. Mr. Otuo, my share the transfer window near course in local football. Now, 2 things I'm identify are high in teams now, which I think say said Drew baby and penny for Eddie Omani show ye. Mr. Tobacco has to do with young players, no Ghanaian player, and they say a contract S1. Say, why free agent when you're free agent? No. The first agreement, and they say, Mr. S when you offer from outside, not necessarily in Europe. They say they imagine young players, no, getting offers from countries, not say clubs outside Ghana. Most of them, no, in Africa here. And to this year, maybe in place, no Copana, so to Africa, no, dominated. African dominated 2 countries are not so long ago, so to A, B, as I know, Odomo, any Ghana, A, C, I compare Naga Ghana, A ahead of them. And so to this is they are to Ghana football. So I think we need to save Ghana football. This message goes directly to the FA. So if they are doing the listening, I think say almost show concern. Near my air to any players no transfer no delay. Most House of Folk supporters are getting uncomfortable because they feel that omu transfer there near my air the team is not signing. Especially time I come back say Enoch Morrison at the verge of House of Folk. Some of almost secure on a signature. Now he has to travel to Goma here in Kenya, another African country. And they are so difficult to the extent that we cannot compete with Tanzania. So we are struggling to compete with Rwanda. Ethiopia, North Africans are mentioned. Now me say even Mediama player Bako is heading to Togo. Our figures are not airborne. So if the figures are true, say if a Togolese club met just Kano, Ghana Yankoto Ghanaian has will struggle. So the FA must save in football. The FA must make sure say they will try to do near a better improve in football to the extent that at least you better more compete with African countries, if not the Europeans are. Football, there's only in charge of football. And number decisions you better take here. A boy in football, this is in football, it will F in home more and send a trigger down to the clubs. Yes,
you think so? I
think that the ministry will have a role to play. So that now the MP can say, "I buy me abuano," but so to I buy by willing. So obey BBA. A bit dependent F and I'm more mutual. How you want to engage the government? And no man about to abandon him. Everyone who say yes, of course. You bet me I take it this course and it will help Ghana football. The air corner to say yeah, because just sit now and look at and then I said you also.
Are you surprised? Maybe you're
we are surprised because say European countries are yen to me. But countries the names to almost GM players. No, you are talking about the Tanzania, you are talking about Rwanda, you are talking about Kenya, and you are talking about Togo. So that's where it becomes an issue of concern to every Ghanaian of football at heart. I want to say say the next 5 years after they ever get out of hand, then your quality ever drop big time. Your quality ever drop all because you insika you chairman your clubs you chairman in players every month, ever form. Say boy you got on house you free say the track is here house of folk ever brag say yes which is debatable, but then they are also struggling. Because at the point that the house of folk thought Omune Morrison about Morrison 10,000 Ghana cedis has was between 7 and 8. Has any channel Morrison is going to Kenya every month or Bajo converted to Ghana cedis about 40,000 Ghana cedis. Goma here. You see the point? So called APR Sika Yedima Lamte any the two other players join there woman. Because a very difficult say Ghana team being Kotoko, being House of Folk, and Kotona can mention so bet me a match. And Tiakobasa, I think the FA president, the mantra no the buy, say creating moment. That mantra was that creating wealth and Oyusu and it's not what you are seeing. It's not what you are seeing. Rather, no, because or young clubs no, so far more because they are not generating anything. Your league in Amua because it's not rich. Your league, sponsor any hard or crown or anything. I think the FA must sit down when you'll be town. But a reality, as someone else seen you, and you'll be time, you'll be in Pemasem. It is what is happening. So your FA, you sit down and try to plan and think, say, maybe in the next long time solution to this. So be in the next 5 to 10 years.
Didn't I make comfortable with the FA and say, Mpoko Tanzania and baby okay.
Yeah.
And your clubs in United to meet to players.
Of course.
A clubs need be. I just say award the financial muscle.
Yes.
To do that. And I think it's more of the club than the FA.
But so that the business and that's an enabling environment, FA need to create the Mayan club. So say there's a Tanzanian club, APR are not
like for example,
APR are not meant to say for sometimes you come to be competitive to Kotokoni has. Let's maybe some limited to argument now, say a few clubs that but they are top clubs so top clubs Kotokoni has can they attract almost top players like we are doing in NA? So it becomes an issue.
So then FA player and I are attracted to Kotoko.
Anything I make us say you're in league, and then and then MP can be so officer by him. But as I buy Bebamua, a begina and name my FNA to form. And name my FNA trans in my type of no. Saying a person football no called the next 5-10 years. You free set, you have the stakeholder involvement, you are buying, Sabano, Bamu, Abe injected capital, not necessarily all time abansi kadiaba, but all create a space like say, Mizoto, all my that tax Britannia can once win, and I mean Sano can once say impose a buy no betimia pleading with the corporate Ghana, and by the corporate Ghana decided say, okay, become a way a man day, a ban try say. Tax incentives, Mizoto obey the corporate Ghana. I'm attracted to that because it looks like nobody wants to come.
I have a different view, but
good. Nobody wants to come. So Mizoto, I have something that worries me. Since I started, Madam, I have something that may get deep into mind. I just say, what can we do to make sure that you better me stop?
What we can do is for the clubs to get to the point where you are. First of all, say now globalization and how things are done everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't say you may be a krum ha ekoye. You may be a ultim say fine. This is pure corporate. Yeah, no. Omo afa bibi from
elsewhere.
So until the clubs also begin to realize that we are in business. And if you are in business, I will say in sika, you bet to me the one, I retain your players.
Yeah.
Also in sika 2, you bet to me they hire good coaches. Also in your sika you bet me they are better nutrition.
Yeah.
And then near ma said dear. Now no papa ne can be or try so can come and no see born and say. Yen to me near man near 15 years ago in net. Ye didn't come when you be so a cover a quarter close. And for Ineos, you know what they are trying to do? Almost making sure say, yes, we have money, but 80 million today is not the same as 80 million yesterday.
Yeah.
In China, you got to add 70, you go to 40. Near payment plan. No, measures are between their savings. So one, Captain, we should begin to think say we are in business.
Yeah.
Now grown a idea. We are not here for a joke, Sebi. If you are in business, sikahunya. What are the measures I use to raise revenue? A quite banner. Say, I don't think so. That the preoccupation of our football clubs is to raise money. Makase first can over na radio ni ade. Obi bonyu so bonyu mo edo, bonyu mo na. Say no, bonyu bebre kombe de workers. So you try to create programs that will excite the businessman. Bemo obi say ni ade wetimi create some listenership. We create numbers. So let's go and sponsor. And so when they begin to realize say a business near yes cause only sika the ma your and intimidation or come one players you say you cannot even pay $2,000 for a player. It's a problem. And the people of Tanzania, I'm just so many years ago were in Tanzania. Almost some numbers. They are big stadia, big 100,000, 80,000. How do we fill these spaces? Once we're able to fill the spaces, we have money.
That's it.
Because prospective sponsors be up in numbers. Yeah. If you can put 50,000 people together, it's money. You better only put 50,000 be share So they began to think that way.
Yeah.
Now, so as a football with no recognition for important stakeholders. This is what will happen.
Good.
So that
is how I make say the FA know a bigger role to play. No, yeah, we want to watch a competitive football. Unu say nay under Ketokrekus administration. So to me survey no, but me assure say there will be a disaster survey. The spectator no a decrease. Even more than continental time compared. No, because we are not playing a competitive league. Your league in Ayeporos and they better for you.
Why more competitive league?
Because it's the FA insurance say betting and say your league no.
It did not make me boss.
You know they have a bigger role to play.
More betting. Do they realize that it is their business?
Because
this is anopa.
So from the top to bottom, I open organizing league no, top to the bottom. Obi adu no room bi. Ana betting. Akoya ade aye so simple. You can't gun for fun. You can't betting. I say your league no for fun. But elsewhere, betting also baby.
One day I wish I were at baby TV. Me point is say, me can't too much about the FA. I want to talk about the football clubs. What is the FA? FA there.
Nchom de kan no communication.
Baby, I am one of my car boom, and I'm saying and running my. So as I say, it's not like everything all no free tape, baby. I am one. So I'm saying that clubs here can FA me. But measures Bena or more day say or make sure there's a clean league, for instance.
Issues especially your as a community leaders.
But business, Captain. Yeah. You are investing. Mona mutiaka. Una go to play about no be fan ko. Every never know way. But so what do muno? If you cannot tell the whole world what your problems are, therefore probably they are not losing. Ebi omo lose you.
So I hope say you go a big topic. We need to delve deep into it. Near will be a race who play to make sure say we get a competitive league. Sa issue now you can want no say the player asked us no. You bet me at least
there are football clubs.
There
are football clubs. I don't think they are laying any emphasis on even the business department of the clubs.
Baby, about 70-80% of our clubs don't have that.
Yeah, Kasei. I can see if they are no communication and brand department in book. Any abra yeah Kasei.
Some people so
no.
Now me share house of folk.
They are thinking is different.
Players be on my year mark yourself so too. By the end of this week or get it to time on Berry 10. Also has a break home team now for 2 weeks. Now omu hope say obed manya sa players in. I overhead by for na or Kasa Babi. Misoto Enei Kasim Razak. I'm a house of folk up to the end of today. Even though I'm not cast extensively and I learn say I say omo in a sort agree on terms no. He's still looking at an offer coming from outside. And he's told house of folk by the close of a day. Say offer one to omo can then he will turn to house of folk and sign. And if hopefully if you can no medicals. Also the same thing a Saka I know kotoko luta kotoko in the win ko ye. Kotoko kon ho nyende. Who kotoko pam so don't say they will be able to sign Ghana obi obo league ni be only one player. Onone Sir Emmanuel entry from Olympics no. Players kotoko nyo mu nyina no. The 3 of them from Sudan. Then entry ba be ka ho. And so Sir Elvis you know or a player no akwa outside no waba. So we are omombo league ni bi no. The only player kotoko team sign entry. After na Saka no looks like say or train here because no information was that he was waiting for a club in Asia. Say come in the bay. Time we say after that no delay no. At the end call anymore. After we decided say eso tie kotoko. So ebia ekwe ni kotoko be sana sana Kasim Razak no akwakoye. Olympics it looks like there's an issue with Olympics. Because the information that I'm getting is that goalkeeper no. Sorry. The contract have 4 months. The when you huni bi has approached them also on 150,000 Ghana cedis. This is 1.5 billion old Ghana cedis. The ama or no the delay and no more case player no case has in serious no. No. Because how to folks feels there the player is 32 years of age. The player's contract is left with 4 months. So 4 months by the time you say league as no. Na akoka be 2 months. Olympics or Division 1 ebi on be na ka be 1 month. Untimi en register player and contract aka 1 month in Ghanaian Ghanaian league especially in other Division 1 or Premier League because for half you sign. So the player is not willing to sign for Olympics. Why don't you do business? The only Emmanuel entry there kotoko ma player na am ko delay player terminate you know. Maybe also folk have to follow that suit. So almost allow the goalkeeper to deal with the club because also folk I am market 2 goalkeepers. One Accra Lions goalkeeper no. Andrews Owusu, whose contract is ending this month. Edomu free say no by the end of the month, second contract no ya on sign. And this goalkeeper. So air course no so to the problem between Olympics and House of Folk on the goalkeeper because Olympics are not ready to do business unless House of Folk cough out that 1.5 billion the moment. And House of Folk is not willing to do that. So honestly another problem. I don't know. The House of Folk supporters, former Dreams FC midfielder, Michelle Otu, also are returning. Legon City, sorry. Also returning to Ghana. Mizutu, or no, they are now similar to that every CDA America only or even though a Ghanaian player, but also travel outside our bar and the contract no, or much more House of Folk didn't know anymore by a china. Hopefully up to Wednesday, House of Folk supporters will hear some announcement from home team. So it's not all that money issues, but because of how the transfer, most of the clubs, especially all class players come to you, if it's a Ghana there,
so you go and look for money. 150,000, 200,000, 100,000. No more 2 winning. 4 months. That is my worry. If you are investing such huge amounts in any business, you should be interested. And you don't allow anybody to tell you what to do.
That is true.
Sika and I would so all this care shadim there, you should be interested.
And they know you 100%.
And you know, I don't know what you say. Maybe. Meanwhile, year behind there, who spending millions of Ghana cedis
to go for this,
and then you pay for these players. You do this, you find them play baby, titi baby, take your bills, momo. And when you know we are now work on that say. You know, also my I mean, just
I think we need strong men in our system. We need strong men, people who are bold, who can stand before the
boldness.
No, so to boldness comes
telling it as it is. You don't need to be bold to do this. I'm saying that if it's your business, that's all do yeah. Also, we're interested in what goes on. So what I said, if it's every moment bet.
You don't say they make
every normal job bet. Every so many club no bet.
Oh, that's
not the same club that is doing.
Every what clubs so?
Every club.
Every not club, but the people who mind there no. Some clubs you know.
Now every one.
Clubs no. Own clubs no. Any nipa ya form
the board of directors of the Ghana Football Association are members of the club. Till I mean the FNS no. This is a question Piazza Okotoko. Meboa, Randy Abi were Heart of Lions. We were how. And the FNS beam. It is the same people. A club for you. Or one now for more heavy.
But the don't say in the time in terms of Herbert Mensah, the reason why make us we need maybe bold and strong people. Herbert Mensah came into the system. That time not even gate process how omucheno or not standing strongly even though the smaller clubs were against him but we'll make sure say home team takes all those days not omucheno. So when you have people who are bold enough, who knows where they are going, don't stand against anyone anyway. So Francophone be na either system no we need them. We need
bad for of everyone comparing quite the same.
Asante good.
Another I off.
Say honor almost better than pass a cry. Express Group. Nas will be made you seek any connection man. Obeso kusuade Australia. Obeso kusuade Canada. Obeso US. Obeso UK. A whole nyina no. IELTS man say next week romu chubi. And Sato Toronto so pass to mumawa. Na say ye kope scholarship ama wuntu eska. Ebi okra akwa so e no yire na o manyina amra. Obeso obi invite so a utimi ko obi oso apeso ko ye do obeso ko ye bia no. 055-555-0067 055-555-0067 024-900-0448 024-900-0448 Hong Kwana who also kubusa brucha sama eniska omo offices no Kumasi de back ho labor roundabout back ho airport roundabout Accra omo first light Tema omo community 18 Sunyani omo Silver House omo ben high court no Tamale Ayana building Takrade market circle wo de wuro office bi akwa ase me be pabruche nkomo de wo be so kwa bruche ayeden ya nyu sika eno an se wakako asem SM Bitters he hu de American kra maza na minim se
adro baby so adro baby oh
Edo baby
babo the phone dem pe
ye kan sa no obu office agro na edi Zach ensem ni bo na ya agro be SM Bitters nya agro
papa na yadro
obi na kan yo nyam na me kan se bia me obi ka se
o ko na kan nya hwim so to sa de o so na to
bia ka tem na me kan
o de ya ka wa count de
se bia ko ese me bia na oyire tukwa na oyire eza on o be to chese ti na me ka se nyam
o no the particular attention no sisi ho no sisi no manfo no sisi am ya
SM na different na no bi kan sa de enu sa SM bottle enchenas
de ba konto be
ma me nche wa de
ade pa bi asa na ye no
wa SM ni bi no o be ro de no wanom Enyumre no uhwi ade na no baako mbato enyumre de eyanum 2
eyino ni ti de kata so no
uwe na wo kanje wa no obo
2
na obo kanje aguso
Jonas meto SMDC wa obi abefa ndikotobi Jonas wa akoto
Jonas
oni antwi best man
na no okache me say
ohia bi matobi ama no obi abefa ongotobi 0243 989 368 0243 989 368 0201 044221 0201044221 madam for so a painter your friend Ando ono so ya mani bi na nsen ya
Mr. Ando
I'm standing
enye bi kando
okwa apostle maso e bi kiri e de do no ono we hia for
do no bagora ma bia ma gado wai
agado su hia
agado kan wa se ma jise me tu hona mo
iki frɛ me se o hia esam say e no contact si asia ni bra
bi kiri we hia for abo enye di
na no mimi nda ye ne Kwame Parado edi nkomo wa
yes
well as a spokesperson for the club or kanya na opese o kachire ne tie for ne supporters
comparison
particularly about signings and I say omo mpre wo mo ho omo to omo bo asese ne be ya ombe signings a ombe wie no now to me say edam trodo tama me no wo ka say there seems to be some cold war between the coach and the board chairman. Yes.
Coach no obese oye adwuma na obese ojai.
Obese oye adwuma no.
You can't do that.
Obese oye adwuma no. Now, the problem is this. Coach if you say almost every player bia eye ne number 1 target or diama team ni bia no. Team no ntimi ni omo nrichi any sort of agreement. Player bia almost every player bia say bia maybe player A or player B. Ombeko all right. Ombe start discussions all right, but enkosi baby and obetie no na okọ obetie no na okọ obetie no na okọ. Meanwhile clear say team no omu hia say esa omu ye beef up to the extent that for what I'm hearing minim how true idea but obi catch them say penyini bi catch coach ni say on hwe say players na omu ball last season no won be highest omu ye hu bibi kakra ne be year so that omu be mo stay and for what I'm told no it even explains why omu lister esenka official team ba bonten unsa man for boso but kese ke bia ke team ba bonten say ebia ye wie season has a jawe mu kwante say na no kotokofo ye no be pim na still omu ntimi nye ye wo be kai a ye de kwhye say ombo democracy cup ni we are they will let that list out and now say income you know omunye assured intino omuntim susu emabi eso enko now what broke the back of the camel na no game no kotoko boy no and ono omudi nkomo especially house supporters ni bi ma anye about the fact that omu lose game no per se but omu hwe team no e ball no a almost the same team na ball na abo season na emu ye din a they needed the last game to survive relegation no the same almost the same team no ena omo say omu hu if that is the team say next season be representing team na then it can be disastrous enti emnum bebre kra ho mo say it's just about sika because enye sika pa na say ni ho dia ena omu hu die enti abepim na ye ka say house of folk enti bi nye serious signings apart from 2 from a fan saying a nations a buy no player so any pa no free so we tied to a club say whatever no omu hu the way forward now tama me dey the enti make us Sunday no opare ye ne kasa wie na me sorry Saturday na me a bit worried and say minimum say season bia football club bia transfer obey no or first choice or second choice and to some extent sometimes even the third choice and it's the first one no seems not to be working now quickly you move to the second choice send ebema umre na watimi atoto no ma you don't seem to see say house of folk busy in the market tama say enye sika dia then eyeden
okay
say enye sika then eyeden
enye hwe because coach no should understand them. And until and go for that como establish sporting directors, you cannot just give a lesson on Copemra. If you say I could be 4 months, so someone go to 150,000. Coach any sika no akobeza. Etiro, you cannot give a lesson go first camera messing koto. Some catchers say clubs and very fine, they have to start looking for money. If they don't look for money, these are the things that will happen. Say board chairman and go first camera.
Aye.
Ena ono da on go first camera. Omre. One person. You see, this is where our thinking should be. Nipa back when I saw the coach into ILSC and go first camera. And then as a kid to can and Numa say, Jao never say. Manchester has anybody to me. But it's a big club, they might have money.
Yeah.
But you don't spend money like that.
Should be cautious of how you spend.
Yes, sir. Coach, you know, some people should help him in even identifying players. Onunko unim bebri na niso. Oya fufro koto fufro.
Tell us in terms of people helping him no metwasi ba ye ka say you know either nkofo na aboa no say ono anso so at least we identify bi mind the odiama wo.
Tina me ka so who identify bi na aka ne 3 months yes me 250,000. Ebe dey go to SS can.
Entina ama for instance a headline na make say the almost supporters base na omo amanore no. I say omo hwa hu say ade no it appears say isika. The numbers omo hu ni say obi be catch omo say ade na isika. Then they also know say oh club no akwa hu hiem sika some side ntino say yes supporters. Enti yempe kwa be for so betima dey e di aboa.
And they say influencer. So what now me ba so special hu hia. Omo 5 million Ghana mra say oh ye discovery teams omo banto players. This year be pass be catch answer.
Tama.
Yes.
No, the other way around. The other way around is that omo say wo ho no na obi amfra say
the supporters say you watch mo me scan to player.
Oh no, but you may not do it officially and I say easier but say but the ekeka kon clear obvious.
One and can say
clear. Say there's a problem with House of Folk as far as Sika is concerned.
And there's what thing?
And yes, then
I say diasporan secretary. Okay, yem as well idea so. Okay, hello Ernest. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, Ernest, net design.
Me pacho board ya daroma na mi adom boko. Pacho na mo.
Yes, yeah. Ernest na ye diasporan secretary of House of Books supporters.
Me pacho daddy me a PRO. Me position a PRO.
The
public relation officer.
Okay, in charge of PR. Public relations.
Me pacho ane.
Okay, Ernest.
Me pacho ane.
Yes say asem hamon say. Team no more do team no damakuma so pa. Na as a player mu so papa. Enti mon kra ne say sika pa na mu hia de amomo ya mane. Yesu nyame dom so ba bi atie. Ye di pa kakra bi ane atimi akeka ensase. Na ye de aba be boamo. Sa na tie.
Yo, daddy edikan me chia motive phone nyina. Ane House of Folk supporters a mutie yes amri. Ewiase afana baby a. Ane mini anu am no more UK ha diaspora mean to me mubodin across the globe. Yes, daddy, me pacho back to your question no. Yes, say na normal see kono am say munina eyemani musemo a. So ama ye mu sisi e kakra. Ye mu asisi because impenufo say ehunu ni mpre so. Ehunu ni mpre so. Relegation are threatening 3 times. 3 times just ended season ya no nyame nko anka season ya be starting kan hu House of Folk mbie na players bebre ne ya link omo to empenifo na mu nyina mu nitia enoma na ye slow ye hu de enoma siko enye ade a sabi ebinsi dani ewo wiase me kai se chastela ye nuanom kotokofo du ba bi almost see you be man now that they have better time. And you will be sissy. And yes, right. You know, say, and your supporters, net top players, and my team there. Supporters, yeah, they say you mobilize supporters and call about 30 minutes. And you do man no. But send me no see corner. Yes, simple for say, oh, my because they say no, you say, oh, you die and that. And no more, and when you play a web banner, you linky player away, yeah, boy, a homo dear, Nipana, dear baby, Nipanaqua, call meeting, and that Otina, Nashum, no player, no free as no call. Until they are working, yes, simply for. Oh, my, you said no more city because you to me now. I'm a season ways, you know, I'm a starty, I'm a year and some by Mudia, you because 1, 2, 3, you to me call for the 4th time. Until you are penny my young Mudia enormous equal. Nesu you moving,
Mr. Boating, and then I'm always a moo. Sir Langley, most of me, I come home booms. Oh, be among 1 million Ghana CDC, Namum fam supporting into players. This almost a bomber money answer. If you have the wherewithal, you have the capacity near dear to help her. Mumbas can no move to say, almost rejected.
Yeah, daddy, yes, I prepare next year. Because Sabi, you to me, you to be, you send an enormous city. And he says, no, say, in what because I bet to me, that boy, you to me, sorry, Precopa, and oh, when this is away, no more fan player. Me pato, I think said they are more make and better myself. You to me, sorry, Precopa, and say,
most your diaspora, there were mananinti. Yadi way 2,000, 1,500. Yakika boom niya ebia 40,000. Yade bread management of hearts of folks. So at least Mumvanto one player na in our name. They were accepted, but I said this or Mumbesi Kawa Bontesi Nisika and Sana Mudibiaba. So comes on the bar. Mokas Muntimin sorry preoccupy. Most sorry preoccupy and Yerry. Now say we are win and Zabuatin.
Me pato ye dia wo kan e sa pepe am say
ke betwatio
because am say na normal city kono say na normal city kono am say nukura bi wo ba bi am say penifo entumi ma yehu enti penifo say your friend is saying so no am pen wa say wow so wo bopini no
because I think say point in that was unim say for instance House of Football boku na wo ho no sponsor bi anim
no correct
Obian will go this Kabia, ye bought my yana, Ogusway, and so it's as if you have a lot of sponsors near the Unim, so your bobo and Nipa Park Yemma. So now clearly there are no streams, who will be a Scabia free back. And this will be named the Mamma call upon you answer. So I say, I dare more doddy and a fee, Momvaga cram round on Momfamwa.
They are working on Sanet here, ain't you know. I think says is in ya tenasia who says send a normal speak on. I'm say problem ho. Problem ho. Yeah, you problem ni dey me patron ani. I glad I me check.
Be away dey.
Glad I am chairman.
Say 1,000 1,500 there. And you bad. Where the 1,000, where the 1,500, where the 500. Ba we go 1,000 mu di chamu danka. Mu keke kabumwa. Edru e so dollar ne pound e ya adwuma wa hakama na na ebetima to player back na say your friend diasporan player no so e tomon start
I know so they can in part
because ed so be ba catch them say at the end they say this can you tomon the bad on be adamasi
because yeah who say at the end because
mo target
banko na bibia yesu yeah, be
sure. I'm a boy, not Chinechi. Monto to adwene be sa ba mo abeti de asie. Why? That's it. Thank you very much. About Baba for we na yenkwe na. Em so mo yense be boa.
Maybe ebi aseko if Moses refused to go to the mountain
and we can refuse. ade a wodɔ na wo contribute to say mbamwa ya track room ama we supporters we say two player supporters ya two player
recruitment breno so esa moya ma adwen say recruitment so
and the landing for 800 near 1000 e danka o boso me ne danka
enti omo hano
because danka to we anam hyem 550 the body and to new
okay enti omo hwe na
2000 say almost 20,000
ai mutimi nya be 10,000 pounds between to player.
Omunya 10,000 pounds.
To player mienu kura kama.
Between to bear.
Omunya nipa be
10,000 zuni raise.
20 o between raise 10.
Chamani wa kunta o.
Wa agrada. Obeto agrada onu kwa between 2,000. 2,000 no mo ba me bo. Ba fo enye na
omu hwe time omu hwe no mo resolve
because you say better ma from there ho atere mo best camera.
The House of Folk business, no, it doesn't inspire confidence. We have supporter. You're confused. You don't know what is going on in the team. And a hard drink, a cranty. But
the supporters are all pretending. So bad.
In this
country, no, everybody's pretending.
Funny action for
me. I don't know more expect Hearts. One sponsor.
They don't have any.
Hearts, even on Munyeska. So why do you expect one person? Say they be on the first camera. Meanwhile, you claim someone do team no. So they should be discussing a crime before someone scabbard team. That's the point of reference.
Tama.
One man no nothing.
Tama, when you sure say the MD that takes about 40,000 a month should be looked at.
No,
seriously, because yeah, support the CDN at the dinner.
How do you pay the MD more than his what he's bringing?
He takes about 40,000.
Someone like me. MD no nyo no ana tuan ho kawo.
Oba enche bi asa.
Oh, Jase oba enche just
now say.
No.
Mami 40,000. When I realize I cannot bring 40,000 to your
company. No to eyo adwumawura.
O scratch on ho what to say.
Let me start to eyo adwumawura.
Adwumawura obi di kasa.
Na
now
adwumawura no so.
Now 40,000.
Adwumawura wo tu bi ka 40,000 no ntimi nya ho adwuma na to ohwe no.
So the MD has been in charge less than 6 months.
Hey,
how crowd there.
The man of time.
Football say 6 months. Who say
man of time.
Mr. Why to say ene. Se bo se ba ma e pen ne paper say I track at you bedia. You be tro pa.
But I'm saying that Sikabe who can say from Obiano to deliver a certain service. It's responsibility of the owner. That's point for look, if this MD knows the wealth of the diasporans, by that time he has rallied them around to see say behind the scene.
But Matthias says MD no. Gas so made.
Oh, Tama, minim ni job reference there, but Tama, when MD for you, I particularly in football.
Time no, you better so exactly. So bet who many kakaka na.
Interesting, is it?
Let me answer some question.
The way football no say na. One, there's no revenue. There's no revenue generation. Bia teams no. All they do is that on why you ma oya and chen no first canaba. I think say you see the suppose see Kenya. So team you mu say mutima modo. And I'm more matnasia na mu say players you need to because ma say scanner ni ho.
So they don't want to preempt it. We go beyond country say netogwe sikasa. But they want to know.
No, but then no, because Uchi Matamina, and they are saying, say, Utia Sonomanza, or Mom says, Kenny ho. The Omokan, and one said, my cousin, you are better. Oh, and I tell Uno been no commander, Unza commander. Ah, Manon Namanopa, and the also about 2 grand times possible. And I think say my problem MD
that discussion should be on raising revenue.
No, I doubt you was my United training. I doubt because
Master Jai, my United name will go saying
no, it is the best. It is the best in terms of generating revenue in the world.
Oh, Master, I know move free.
It is the best. It is if when the train was you should be able to help with what you are doing.
I've said this before. Say football no, uko Roma now ideas no ho ambasem.
And you are not allowed to. Is it that you are not allowed to? Because if you look at guys who went to football,
me was me CV deeper. We mine papa na brand and CV no. Now head you on ye.
No, the
problem baby.
Pa.
Hey, now Baba why you ready? Now me am one on way now. Come on talk.
No, serious. There's one issue that
we now I got time outside.
So there's one issue that is in your time now. Paralympic for no. Only say the team that is like recognized at now more Paris are more prepared for the Olympic Games. But once you see a Kua divisions a woman adequate. And while the one that is under recognized by the minor and preparation no. But yes, individuals means one change. Also at the moment a training eco tournament. Something the one that is recognized by the nation, something down. You understand? Now
recognize the back when you
no, just the amount
how to intimidate two teams.
The amount who are near Omoko AFCON in Egypt. Who said, as a court at the injunction. Why something did Mudena Omakoto about the this is recognized them a ministry no deal prepared to go to the Egypt. No, near some conformity to the other Paralympic for no training. Apply Yaman Komusuko Egypt. Different people. It's in there, say, Omoko court. My court, Eddie injunction, took also stopping them from traveling. I'm asking myself, say, why are we entertaining such people? Because some go for a class will be any moment. So why are we not say apprehending those individuals now? Or in the name of Omoyome executives of Paralympic Fono applying for visas and allowing people to travel. Nam so to Sankrofo Omo are past executives of the association. And to say be away not a former secretary. Sankrofo ya bapana say yakoche no you know. No way no bafo. The na read the letter you know. Onya current executive no why executive da. And to so no by word order I want the letterhead of the association. And they will be using the letterhead, applying for event, and now the current administration anyway. And I think that we as Omai, we are not serious on signing because say it me allow man obit Okroma say no not in the Paralympic team.
No, you need time,
oh no, I've dealt into it. My now be train a deal. Me dim komo pa. Sanko fire, I got you me. In go fire, I got you me. I can say me. So make the team is in Paris. Yes.
No to a chitafo no. Ewa brabum asemba ye hu se ye adwuma ye nyina ese ye boa ha ukọ amanone na misotu ye adwuma na wo edru recruitment the day to day running of the club omu hieska entiskatua na ni kwan se misotu obi be ka kire o se ye hieska ansa na wa peska di aba abeboa ye nyina ye ngia asembu ye njintu transferring
over the almost can tell almost there should be a no on say be a negotiation no be o man decide say I say my say exactly to come Manchester United day nese skani ho bo so mezo just kan kakra
me je hono to
tin go conclude say enye o muntimu niska
no to the mechanics there should
be a strategy
enye say you discover some final recruitment there should be a monthly contribution from the fans towards the club. See, some of the back. SSF ko
diaspora for say
mu nyina mo ka mo nti bosumi bia ye titum say sika say aye de ba be boa club
na mo boni abroche o mo bro sika bosumi ne Chango for bro kakrada
enti
SSF wa lezwa me nsane me ayi hu nyina ase wa fa me ma
me ne won
obi ehun no dai
to sanity enti
kwa say na mama de so de ayi ba ne ayi ba
come on na si ono
ba so obi be hu no pa anyeyi alezwa
me no won hu
na no ka bi ka me small bi obi mi signal e kwa so am si je me nyanko
I think the fans should know say they have a part to play in the development of the club. And you can say club no kwa hu here.
It's true.
Sikasema e de bobo no enye skaketo na clubs
na their discussions
for their day to day.
Is it not surprising? So omudi nkomo kwa clubs no benyeska. You see that is not found in their discussion.
Which is true.
Across board.
I say yeah idea you who say clubs need put in the effort of fixing those things. One how because we told the last time I said we are likely to play a league without any form of sponsorship via financial.
They survive.
Clubs no. They will say headline sponsor yourself for what now the baby wura a TV writer because to the last time there are some big brands they are having issues with leaks focus so that to add you
but Bayport Financial Services the way be about say Monfre omo na monveska more time na udizika koto ho a ukwa fix deposit na unya mfa so bebre wo so your principal plus earn interest na guarantee near the amount so benenti where you unya ska free sa where you no mo a fa bi ekoto and I'm the Bank of Ghana regulated by the Bank of Ghana and I'm a member of the Ghana Deposit Protection Scheme. Fred Daniels is here and any Bayport for Enyesika 0244 598400 0244 598400 Docas 055 8119281 Docas 055 8119281 Bayport in common ADA Michael 024 2288915 024 2288915 and our Collins 0244 170601 0244 170601 and George Asante what's last year ne PC Ladi at the Amwatin Peprani Amwatin Munano Muza Mohuni Asem Moye correct guys yeah Pepraye Amwatin Modie Modie with me